If you like what you see, please hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. AEW Forbidden Door this weekend. This card looks amazing. I already bought it because sometimes I wait to day of like AEW. Like I know they're going to give me a good pay-per-view, but like there's like maybe a match or two on the card that's drawing me in. This one is stacked. Let's get to that 0 hour and what is kicking off the event.
I don't have any 0 hour matches on my list. Do you?
Oh man, they're not allowing Big Boom AJ outside of the United States.
There are no 0 hour matches on my. I got 9 matches so far.
All right, let's give them to us. Maybe we'll get some more tomorrow night.
Adam Copeland and Christian Cage versus Kip Sabian and now Killswitch, because young Nick Wayne is injured, and so Killswitch is back. I find that more interesting, but at the end of the day, I don't think Copeland and Christian Cage are back to lose. I say they're going to win here.
No, I saw that Killswitch return. That was interesting. He was somebody that kicked off AEW and was huge, but for a while, he's just kind of slowly, I think, dropped in relevance. It was a big return. I think it's going to be a big obstacle to go up against Copeland and Cage, but they're not beating them. Copeland and Cage are walking out with that W.
Another matchup, Zack Sabre Jr., the IWG Heavyweight Championship on the line against Nigel McGuinness. I think this is super cool, but I don't think Zack Sabre Jr. is coming over to drop the IWGP.
Same thing. I think it's just an opportunity to have Nigel in the ring with Zack Sabre Jr. in London. It's a huge match. You know, Nigel didn't think he was going to have a match years ago, and now he's stepping into the ring with the current IWGP champion, you know, somebody that mirrors his style. I think this is going to be a great technical match, but Nigel's got to walk away with it.
Hiromu Takahashi versus Kyle Fletcher, AEW TNT Championship. Again, great matchup, but opposite here. I don't think Hiromu is coming over to take this TNT title. I got to go Kyle Fletcher.
I'm right there with you. This has potential to steal the show. Hiromu, great in ring. Like if you want to go back years, check out Hiromu and Dragon Lee in CMLL. Check them out in ROH. Hiromu's going to put on a hell of a show, but Kyle Fletcher just got that championship, and he got it in a way that like he should have gotten it the event before. So he's definitely not going to be dropping it this close. Kyle Fletcher's leaving champion.
And then we got a 4-way matchup. Mercedes Moné defending the AEW TBS Championship against Alex Winsler, Bozilla, and Persephone? I might be messing that name up.
Persephone.
Okay. So 4-way championship. I'm going to go.
Bozilla is an imposing talent. I believe I saw her in the ring with Megan Bayne. Yes. And there's not many people that stand like eye to eye with Megan Bayne and are that imposing. So this is going to be a great match, but Mercedes can't lose. It's just a chance to feature her against like 3 world-class female athletes.
Yeah, if she is going to lose, I'll say Alex Windsor is the one to take it because she's under AEW contract. But yes, I agree.
It just feels too soon for Alex Windsor. Like I haven't been watching AEW a ton, honestly, right. But she's like a name that's only come up in like the last month or so.
So another matchup, Timeless Toni Storm defends the AEW Women's Championship against Athena, the Ring of Honor Women's Championship. This is Athena's Casino Gauntlet Championship contract match. I'll go with an upset. I'll go with Athena.
I wanted to go with the upset and be different.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with the upset and be exactly the same because this is a huge match. Athena has been doing what I want to say she's like the longest reigning ROH women's champion. She's been doing a lot of great wrestling that doesn't get seen a ton. And now she's getting her chance to go up against Toni Storm. I don't see her stepping up and not winning because if Athena comes all this way and loses, where does that leave her? Toni can be losing that championship and still like she has the story of going for the rematch to try and going after her. So Cage My IQ is right there with us. This is going to be Athena's time. I'm going to call this officially the highly potential match of the night.
So see, because here's another good one for you right here. Okada versus Swerve Strickland, AEW Unified Championship. I like Swerve, but I got to go with Okada.
This is what I'm saying, that this is such a stat card. You think one match could be match of the night, and then the next match comes along and sounds even bigger. Swerve and Okada is going to be great. I'm right there with you. Okada's keeping that championship.
All right, now we're going to go into some Dave wild predictions, and I think some things are going to link here. The Hurt Syndicate, Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin in a 3-way against Brody King and Bandito and FTR. For those of you who didn't see it, Brody and Bandito and FTR were in the tournament finals this week of the tag. They went to a draw, and now we got a 3-way. I'm going FTR with the help of MJF, who I think might help his old teammates out here for maybe a little favor later on.
Interesting. I was going FTR, but I just saw them. Like, I just want them to get championships back on those guys. They are a great tag team, and they're like that team that you want holding the gold. Very good in ring and have anybody come at them.
Yes.
It's going to be kind of sad to see Hurt Syndicate drop those titles, but it's going to be a great match. FTR pin Brody King. We'll be keeping an eye out for that, Cage.
We'll see. Hurt Syndicate lose without getting pinned. I could see that. And I do want to point out, too, one other thing why I went with FTR, too, is I think they're going to eventually defend those tag titles against Adam Copeland and Christian. So we've set up that as well. Now let's talk about it then. Hangman Page versus MJF. MJF had basically threatened to burn Mark Briscoe alive. Wasn't a fan of that segment. And if Hangman didn't agree to some traditions on this match for the world title. One, no title can change hands on a count out or DQ. And the other one is MJF does not have to use his contractual contract anymore from the Casino Gauntlet. I think that's the most important one. I say Adam Page is going to win this match. Then FTR is going to come out, help MJF. They're going to beat the shit out of Adam Page. And then MJF is going to use that contract to cash in right then and there and take the title.
Oh, that's interesting because I saw it as, we're going to get a great main event. Somehow Adam Page is going to pull out the victory.
Mm-hmm.
And then, Dynamite this Wednesday, MJF mentions that he's going to get a rematch at All Out. There's going to be some kind of match stipulation set for the main event. And that's the main event there. But I mean, the way you guys are putting it with this, it sounds much more likely that there could be a beatdown and then just the cash in after the beatdown.
Plus, we don't know that's the main event because there's one more match on this show, and it's the lights.
Oh, that's right. Well, this could be the main event because this next match is a lights out match.
Right. Well, this could be the last match, Joe. Lights out steel cage match. Golden Lovers, Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi and Darby Allin, and Hiroshi Tanahashi and Will Ospreay versus the Death Riders, Claudio, Moxley, and the Young Bucks, and Gabe Kidd.
Huge match.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who I actually got winning this match here. This is an interesting match.
Do the Death Riders win and save some face, or does Team AEW finally get that revenge that they've wanted on the Death Riders for so long with all the all-stars of the company?
They got the title already. The Jacksons lost control. I think this might be a chance for the Death Riders and the Young Bucks to get the victory. Plus, Will Ospreay has basically said, which is kind of weird, that he might be going under the knife after this. So it kind of makes me wonder if he's even really should be wrestling. But I'm expecting something to happen with Will, and I think Will take the fall.
I mean, when you put it that way, it's kind of hard to go against. I'm just looking forward to the spectacle of all the big stars, cage match at the end. This is really what sold me on the event, outside of a couple really good undercard matches. From what I've heard, and like I said, just time-wise, summers are busy for us. I haven't gotten to watch as much AEW, but I've been hearing a lot of good things. So I have high expectations for this show. Oh, that could be interesting. Maybe that could be a 0-hour match. If you like what you saw, please hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button.